Hey guys, welcome back to the Solid Read Podcast. Kama kawaida, it's your girl Naomi Mbugi.
And this is Santana Wanyaga.
Yes, and today I am more than excited because we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. And the topic that we're going to be talking about today is advice we're going to give to our future kids. Yeah, I know we don't have kids yet. We don't have, okay, maybe we have people.
Hopes and
Yeah.
to get children, but what the advice we'll give our own babies to come.
Yes.
As per our perspective at this age and time.
How many kids do you want to have?
It's been a while since someone asked me that question actually.
Yeah, no, it's your best friend asking you the question. How many kids do you want to have?
I wouldn't want. I just know what I don't want. I wouldn't want less than 2, because in my home we're only 2. But I feel like the more siblings, the livelier, the more dramatic, and
So more than 2.
yeah. So I would say 3.
3 kids.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because I know, even if the economy is like a bit tough, but anyway, why are we here right now?
I think
We are grinding so hard, so
Yeah,
to
but
give
I
our
think-
babies good life.
I think 3 is a good number.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
like
it's
3.
not a bad number. That's a good number.
How about you? How many children do you hope for?
I want like 4 kids.
4 children.
Yeah, 2 boys, 2 girls.
That's
You feel me?
amazing.
Typical, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's amazing.
I just want like 2 from my side, 2 from my husband's side, because yeah, in our culture we have to have kids on both sides. So
Oh yeah.
like you name them after parents on both sides, siblings on both sides. So yeah, I would want 4 kids, 2 like maybe my mom and dad and his mom and dad, or
Inshallah.
sister or twins. Imagine
Inshallah.
getting like 4 kids at the same time.
Inshallah. We will get. Yeah. At the same time. Oh, like quadruplets?
Yep.
Or like triplets?
Yep.
Or like twins?
No,
Oh, but
no.
I would actually like
Those are
twins. Quadruplets.
quadruplets. Yeah, I would want quadruplets. That would be awesome. That would be. I feel like that would be okay. I know-
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, well, I know mothers out there are going to get me because they're like, kids are so nini, Yeah, I get it, but I mean, there are people who have. Okay, when I was in high school, this matron that we had, alikuwa na watoto 4. Like, yeah, 2 boys and 2 girls, and
I think-
I thought that was so cute, and I kept like saying, I just wish when I have babies, they're gonna be like
I just
quadrants
realized-
and like 2 girls, 2
Yeah.
boys. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I just realized that we have 2 perspectives of the future here. On one side, you're hopeful to get many children, and you are seeing them as not even like a liability or the economy. Like I have actually said economy, you're talking about like having 4 at the same time. You're thinking of abundance. I'm here thinking of scarcity, which is wrong.
I
It's good to be hopeful. for the
tunaambiwa
optimism.
don't be negative.
Yeah.
Always be positive and look on the light side. So speaking of which, tell me, so you want 3 kids, how many
Yeah.
girls? 2 girls, 1 boy, or 2 boys, 1 girl,
Whichever
or
way.
whichever way.
But I would
what
like
would
boys,
you,
or
yeah?
even 3 boys.
3 boys.
Yeah.
For real? You
Yeah.
don't want girls? Why?
No, I didn't say I don't want.
No, but why would
I
you
would
want
like 2
just
boys and 1 girl, but I would like to have
That
boys.
is so unfair though. Ati, I would want 3 boys and then that's
But that's what I would want. Like, cause I
Okay,
think it's
I-
because in my family we are like girls. Like
Oh,
my
so you want
aunties,
like
my
a taste
sister,
of-
my niece, my mom,
like
like
your family
we're
haina
women.
vijana wengi.
Yeah, like we are more of women. So like if I get 3 boys, I would
I feel like at the
though
same time-
though I would like 2 boys to start and then like a girl to finish
Oh.
as my last born.
Oh, you're a baby girl, you're
Yeah,
a
baby
princess.
girl, yeah.
That's cute.
Or even I be like
A
Zari,
mini,
like
a mini,
4
a mini
boys and 1
Santana.
girl.
Oh wow, that's
Even 3 boys would be amazing.
wow.
But one thing I just read actually right now is
Mhm.
it's not even about it shouldn't even actually I should actually read it for everybody. Yeah? But it just talks about like it is your responsibility to get your children a good dad. Like getting a good husband is your responsibility,
Yeah.
but your children don't get to choose their father.
Yeah, you get to
understand?
choose, because you get to choose the man you
Yeah,
want in your
the
life.
man,
Yeah.
the children
That's
don't
true.
get to choose their dad, but you have the upper hand of choosing your husband.
And
Wife.
you're-
So the part where I was telling you about you get to choose your husband, the children don't get to choose their father. So I actually got the quote. It is, my mom always used to tell me that you can choose your husband, but your kids can't choose their father. Choosing a good dad for your future kids is your responsibility, and it's not one that you should take lightly. You should actually think about it, because if you come to think of it, as much as you want, like, having all these children, having a good daddy would be amazing.
But I feel like it all comes down to choosing a good man for yourself.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a good man by your side, then you can be sure that's not gonna be a good dad to your kids if you have kids in the future or something like that. So yeah, I feel like that's a valid post, right?
Yeah,
there.
it is.
Yes, it is a valid one right there.
So tell me, what would you tell your future child? Like right now, I'm sure this video they will watch it one day. So take it in that perspective, that you're not telling like the air, you're actually telling your children, because this video
They are going
Be
to
careful.
watch it.
Yes.
My kids, I know if you're watching this video right now, that means you're here, and I'm so happy, and I love you so much, and I wouldn't have wanted it any other way,
Yeah.
So nawapenda my two munchkins however old you are.
Yeah.
Yes, and the advice I'm going to give you today, my babies, yeah, my baby girl first. I'm gonna give this advice to my baby girl. Normally, I feel like when I was growing up, I wasn't. Yes, I was so free with my mom, but there's so many things I never got to learn from my mom that I learned from other people, which kind of turned out not to be so good. Because if it's your parent teaching you something, it's different from another person's parent teaching you something. I don't know if that makes sense, but what I'm trying to say is, my advice to you is, if you feel like you want to talk about anything, and I mean anything, please don't be afraid to come talk to your mom and dad. Okay? Please. And if you feel like you have questions about things and life in general, please, my babies, please, yes, come talk to me. Be free to talk to your parents. Be free to communicate and ask what you feel like you don't know, or what you feel like is a bit foggy to you. Yes, come talk to mama and papa. Okay, I got you, baby.
No matter what you're going through.
No matter what it is, don't mind what people out there are saying. Don't mind the pressure of the community and the society. I got your back. Your mom and dad got your back. Okay, your mom, your mom right here got your back. So don't be afraid to come to your mama. And my baby girl.
My baby boy.
Oh, that was for all of them.
Oh, okay.
That was for all of you. Yeah, don't fear. Both boys and girls, don't fear to come talk to me. Don't fear to come ask questions. Yeah, and another thing, my baby girls, please, always hold that flower. Hold that flower, no matter how cute that guy is, no matter how you feel like he treats you right, no matter how, hold it, baby, until that man steps up. Until you feel that you've got a man by your side, a man that you can call a family man for yourself. Don't go out with just anyone or do things with just anyone. Just, please, just hold it, okay, baby? Just hold it, and trust me, you'll thank me later. You're gonna thank mama later, yeah. To my baby boy. What I would say to my baby boy is always remember that you can always be a better man. You can always be a better version of yourself despite who raised you or whatever circumstances you faced. When even that time comes for you to like settle and have family, always remember that you know you're always the head and everyone is watching, so better carry yourself with the best. Decorum. And also treat ladies with the uttermost respect that you would treat me, your mom, with. You know, every lady. Hey, I'm so sorry about that, but every lady.
If it was me, I would have twisted that for every ready woman. The story changes. Takes another turn.
Yes. Okay, yeah. But every lady that comes in your life, honestly, like, just treat them with the same respect that you treat your sister or your mom. Yeah. And do not have any exceptions. Whatever that word is, exceptions.
Yeah.
Do not have any exceptions.
Yeah, to anyone.
To anyone. You feel me? And always, my babies, always choose kindness. This life is too short. Live your life to the fullest. Don't mind. In this life, there's always coffee, alright, and opinions. And the difference between those two is that you ask for coffee and not other people's opinions. So please live your life. Okay? Live your beautiful lives to the fullest, unapologetically, and I'm gonna be proud of you.
Yeah.
No matter what, live your life to the fullest. Don't mind about anyone. Just live it, okay? Because the society is gonna come in your life. The society is gonna try and, and even the community. But it's normal. But don't forget who you are. Don't forget where you come from. Don't forget who's your mama. Just live it. Live it unapologetically, babies. Yeah.
Wow.
So I feel like that those are at least the key points that I would like to tell them for now. As we go on, there are more that are going to come close. Yeah. What about you? Tell me. I'm excited to hear what you tell your babies, because
two things that I'm sure of. What I'll tell my babies, whether a boy, whether a girl, whether a boy and a girl, whether girls, boys. I'll tell you one thing. It might sound cliche. You might hear it from so many people, but this is coming from your mom. That always put God first.
Oh wow.
Yani, that's what I will tell you as my
I feel
baby.
like that's obvious for me. That's why. But wow, that's so nice.
That is just the first thing that has come to my mind, and I'm like,
just put God first.
I don't know what you'll be going through. I don't know. Okay, I'll do my best to raise you in the way I was raised, that I felt was right. And with time, because right now I'm not forced to go to church, I'm not forced to believe in this, I'm not forced to do my Bible study, I'm not forced to even pray, but I find myself doing it because I feel deep down that this is what I want. So even you, I'll give you a chance to explore the world, do what you want. If you feel like you want to be part of that community, I will support you. If you decide to be part of this community, I'll support you. What I mean is, like, don't be afraid to be yourself, but I'll do my best to guide you in the ways that I was taught and I felt was right for me. So always put God first, no matter what. And just never forget this, just that gift of salvation. Like, it's just that gift of salvation. Like, whatever wrong you did, like whatever wrong you have ever done, whatever, even if you feel like it is too heavy to carry for you, like, it is already forgiven
from above. Yes, that is so true. Yeah,
that's my first point, and this is from my side. I know I have so many the evidences are from different beliefs and everything, but to me, how I will raise my own child, I'll raise them in the ways that I felt are right, in the ways of the Lord. That is on me. That is the
That
first
is
thing I'll tell my
deep.
children.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing, I just realized today when I was coming from work, I sat at the front with the driver and some guy who had sat next to me, like in a bus. You know how you two people and then the driver.
Yeah.
So I was seated there, and this guy just told me, telling me that I was seated just here before you got in the matatu, in the bus, was complaining and whining of how her own friend betrayed her with her boyfriend. Like her own boyfriend was having intimacy with her best friend, like with her own friend. And the driver was telling me the girl was so angry, she was even using the expressions and everything. And I was like, that is deep. And I just sat, and when I was talking to him like throughout the whole journey, I found myself at some point just telling him some few things that when I was alighting, he was like, thank you for teaching me a couple of things. And I told him one thing about me. I just choose to relax, like peace all the way. Like if it's not working out, just choose peace. So I'll tell my children, in everything that you do, try your best to just choose peace. Yeah, whatever it is, like the way Naomi have told your kids, like choose kindness. I also tell them to choose peace. Like you don't always have to be right.
Yeah.
And I found myself telling the driver that don't let someone else make you who you're not. For example, if your partner cheats on you, don't go cheat back just because they cheated on you. It doesn't make you feel better. Like revenge. Or like revenge doesn't make you feel any better. It actually makes you to become the person that you're not. And when you realize that this is not who I am, it makes you feel bad. Like you feel you feel like
guilt. It's more like guilt hits you later.
Yeah.
You're always like, why did I even do that?
And so I'll tell my babies that don't let the world change you and make you who you're not.
Yeah, because it's
if you're a good person, like sometimes I use the bus, sometimes the conductor will tell it niweke hapa. Alafu like hata simamishi driver or anything, they just go, like you get so mad, like you're wasting my time, you're running my time, yani you're really wasting me. But sometimes just choose peace. Like that's what I normally do these days. Umesema huwezi simamisha hapa, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'll just walk back. I just put my earphones on and walk back, and I just decide to. It is in my capacity to choose my mood. So even you, it is in your capacity to choose your own mood. You get. So number one, it's you should always put God first, regardless of what you've done, and whatever you go through. Even if you feel like you're on the right track and then you really went off, there's always a way back.
Yeah, and we always like get off track sometimes. It's normal, it's life, and that's okay.
So and number two is just to choose peace and don't let the world break you and make you who you're not.
Yeah,
that's another thing I tell my child.
Yeah, and if you can't change it, it's okay. Just ask God to give you the
grace.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway,
if you can't control the situation, it's not. You don't have to be in control, like she said, all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't always have to be right. Just don't be so defensive. Sometimes in life, like life, it's like, cause your mom really loves. This is to my kids, like your mom really loves swimming. I love swimming.
Yeah, she taught me how to swim.
And one thing, whenever when I was learning about swimming and when I teach people about swimming, the first thing I always tell them is don't fight water, make it your friend.
Yeah.
Like if you start fighting water, you will
you drown.
Like you will drink a lot of water, waste a lot of energy. Reserve that energy and have peace and just be calm and let the water take you.
Yeah.
Like that's how.
And one thing about being in water, anything that gets in water will always come afloat. So
yeah. So
trust me, you're gonna float.
The thing is, don't fight life. Don't be so aggressive and angry and So just be calm, be still, just be easy, relax,
and
it's never that serious.
Yeah.
It's
don't
actually
overthink
never that
things.
serious.
Don't overthink things.
And out of that, like now when you get
let me ask you before you even continue, let me ask you, what do you feel like what do you feel like is the advice that your mom or your dad should have given you when you're younger that would have really helped you later in life? like, or should have, that would have like put things, situations, and circumstances differently in your life?
I think I just realized that not even what I would like them to tell me, it is what I would have loved them to show me.
Okay.
You understand? That's
Even
what,
better.
yeah, it's not what you tell me, it's what you show me. So to my parents, I would have preferred like just like the way I grew up, and so I would have really loved if my dad was present in my life, and just him being there, like, because when I was really small, I was a daddy's girl before everything broke up. I was a daddy's girl. I loved the company, and if my parents were still together, I would have been that daddy's girl that everyone keeps talking about.
Yeah, and your dad still loves you today.
Exactly.
You know? And I still see it. Even when you guys are together with your dad, I'm always like,
I just wish he was present a bit more.
I feel you.
That's what I feel. I feel like he should have shown me the
like
love
it would have
from a
helped.
man.
You feel like if your dad was present more,
I would have had some daddy issues. You know, there are those daddy issues that we can talk about another time. But
you feel like you would have been able to like scavenge the male world better.
Yes.
Or know how to dominate with the male species better.
Let's just say I would have loved my parents to show me, not even to tell me, because honestly, like, my mom has told me a lot, and she's taught me.
But I feel your
who I
mom
am.
has still really done.
Actually,
a
my
great
mom
job.
has done both.
Yeah,
She has taken this and taken
God,
that.
woman.
But the whole point is, my mom did her best, and I learned so much. But for my parents, like, because you've said parents, not one parent. For the both of them, I would have loved them to show me what it means to love each other.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And
how about you? Tell me, what do you
feel
feel like your parents would have told you or shown you? Just one thing, just one. That you'll make sure that you'll not do the same mistake with your babies.
I feel like they should have. I don't know if it's teaching me, but they should have taught me how to let my guard down more. Cause God.
What do you mean?
Ooh, me, I'm that one person. I don't trust people easily. People think I trust people easily. It's funny. But it's so funny. People think I trust people so easily, but I don't. And I feel like that's something I struggle with.
So you feel like your parents should have taught you how to trust?
Yeah.
But I feel like
they
not
taught
trusting
me
people that easy is a good trait. That's what I think.
Is it?
It is a good trait, because if you're saying that you trust so easy and then you get disappointed at the end of the day, oh, that's what you mean. How do you mean? Like, you wish your parents taught you not to trust easy or to trust easier?
Okay, I feel like I always am at this point where I have to protect myself.
Oh, so you don't trust easy?
You know, I'm always like, if you're coming for me, I'm always ready
counterattack.
You know? Yeah.
Even love, sometimes you reject it.
Yeah, even sometimes I might be like, yeah, so.
Okay, that's a very interesting topic we've talked about, and there is so much to it, so.
Yeah, so guys, tell us what you think about this episode, and maybe comment down below on what you tell your kids too, your future kids, because
there's so much to be told. But
yeah, and what maybe you feel like your parents should have done or told you when you're younger that would have helped your grown-up self right now make maybe decisions, or maybe something, just something. Tell us, what do you feel like your parents should have told you or taught you?
Yeah, so thank you for listening in.
So thank you so much. This is episode 16.